So today we are going to be doing NFL team tier list. I know I've been doing a lot of these lately, but I just like doing it a lot. These are when will the next time NFL teams will win the Super Bowl. We got next year, next 5 years, which is pretty good. 10 years, still rebuilding for another 15 years. So in 15 years, 30 years, teams are just going to be rebuilding for a while. So, first we got the Titans. I think the next 10 years, I don't think they're that deep of a rebuild, but they definitely need some more talent. So I think maybe somewhere in the next 10 years, I could see them winning the Super Bowl. The Dolphins, do I want to put them here? I think I might get a lot of hate for this, but I don't care. I think in the next 15 years, I think they just need to find a quarterback, and they're good. So, give me next 10 years. The Jets, I don't know. I don't know if this year is a fluke, but it's going to be definitely a while. So, 30 years. Next 15 years. The Bengals are going to go in the next 5 years. I think they can definitely win in the next 5 years. Browns, next 10 years. I think that's good for the Browns. They're not that deep in rebuilding, if rebuilding at all, but I think they just need to find a better quarterback. The Jags. Next 5 years, I think. If this is coming in this year, they're down here, but I think they've improved a lot. The Lions, I think it's still going to take a while, 15 years with the Jets. Vikings, it's the Vikings. 30 years is where the Vikings are going to go. The next 30 years, maybe. Buccaneers, I think 15. They're in the deep rebuild now ever since they lost Tom Brady. And basically, ever when he started playing bad. 49ers, next 5 years. Definitely. This year they almost made it, but absolutely got destroyed by the Eagles. But yeah. Falcons, 30 years. Ravens, the next 10 years maybe. I think I see them winning the Super Bowl. The Bears, next 30 years. Yeah, sorry. You're not doing it in the next 15 years. Cowboys, next 10 years, I think. I don't think in the next 5 years. But yeah. 30 years. 15. The Rams, I think they're going to be next 15 years. They're still rebuilding a little. The Chargers are the Chargers next 30 years. The Raiders. I want to put them here. I also kind of want to put them up here. I want to put them down here, but I also really bad want to put them up here. Let me see, 30 years. Okay. Commanders, sorry for the old logo. I think the next 15 years. I don't think next year, but definitely maybe the year after next year. And I don't mean for all of these teams in the next 5 years, all these teams in the next 10 years, next 15 years, next 30 years. I mean in between those times. I don't mean exactly, especially the 5 years. I don't mean exactly in 5 years they're going to win. Because that wouldn't make sense, guys. Cause these are teams that probably will, I think Chiefs can win in about 4 years. The Saints, they're in a deep rebuild. I think next 30 years for the Saints. Giants are the Giants next 30 years. Sorry, Giant fans. Eagles, I think the Eagles are going back to back and getting revenge. Now, Steelers. I think in the next 10 years, maybe they can win it, but you never know. Broncos, 30 years. It's going to be a long time before we see the Broncos even make it to the Super Bowl. Packers, they're probably going to lose to Rodgers, but I still think in 30 years, yeah. I don't want 15 years. Okay, I'll do it. Panthers, 30 years. Obviously, they need a lot of rebuilding. Cardinals, same thing. They need a lot of rebuilding. The Bills, they're going to do it in the next... And by the way, I can only put 2 teams up here because those are people who will verse each other probably. Bills, baby. Bills are going to win it next year. And along with maybe the Eagles. The Seahawks, I think maybe in the next 10 years they can make it, but I don't think so. Now, I think the Patriots in obvious 15 years. But anyway, thanks for watching and peace.